Hi students, welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to discuss about verb phrases and sentence patterns.
Let's come across what is a phrase. A phrase is a group of words that makes sense but only partly. This group of words does not have a subject, a verb or both. For example, after the meal, the nice neighbor, waiting for the movie, etc. A phrase can be divided as noun phrase, verb phrase, prepositional phrase, adjective phrase and adverbial phrase.
Now we are going to discuss about verb phrase. Verbs are words that are used to describe an action like swim, drive, teach and walk. A sentence can only be considered complete if it has at least one verb. The verb can either be an action verb or a linking verb that links the sentence subject to additional information regarding the subject. The information tells more about the subject. Verb phrases move the verb one step further by including the verb, complement, adverb or object. A verb phrase can also be defined as a part of a clause or a sentence comprising a verb and at the same time describes more information about the subject. It can also be described as a phrase that acts as an adverb or adjective and comprises a verb and its complements, which may be either modifiers or objects. Let's see some examples. The first sentence, she smells pizza. Here, she is the subject part and smells the pizza is the predicate part. We know the subject she is the noun phrase and smells the pizza, the predicate part is the verb phrase. Let's see more examples. Ted might eat the cake. Here, Ted is noun phrase, might eat the cake is the verb phrase. The third sentence, the teacher is writing a report. Here, the teacher is the noun phrase, is writing a report is the verb phrase. Consider the following sentence. We mounted the camera on its tripod. Here, we is the noun phrase and mounted the camera on its tripod is the verb phrase. Let's check the elements in the verb phrase. Mounted verb and the camera noun phrase, on its tripod is the prepositional phrase. Now, analyze the verb phrase in the following sentences. The first sentence is, we went to meet the manager. Here the verb phrase is went to meet the manager. Went is a verb, to meet infinitive, the manager is a noun phrase. The second sentence, Mr. Tharat reached the shooting location with a tiger. Here reached the shooting location with the tiger is the verb phrase. Reached is verb, the shooting location noun phrase, with the tiger is prepositional phrase. Third one, the shopkeeper gives Ali a small black bag to put potatoes. Here, gives Ali a small black bag to put potatoes is the verb phrase. Gives is the verb, Ali is the noun phrase, a small black bag is the noun phrase, to put potatoes is the infinitive. The fourth sentence, the cage on the lorry was covered. Here was covered is the verb phrase. Here was auxiliary verb and covered is the past participle form of the verb. And fifth question is again repeated. And the sixth one, notices were placed in the press all over the United States. Here, were placed in the press all over the United States is the verb phrase. Here, where is the auxiliary verb, placed past participle form of the verb, in the press is the prepositional phrase and all over the United States is the adverbial phrase. The seventh question, we were watching a new and strange kind of circus. Here, were watching a new and strange kind of circus is the verb phrase. Where is the auxiliary verb, watching is the ing form of the verb and a new and a strange kind of circus is the noun phrase. Thus, the following forms may appear along with a verb to form a verb phrase, that is, auxiliary verbs, prepositional phrases, adverbial phrases and noun phrase. It is to be noted that a verb phrase can even have a noun phrase accompanied by a determiner and an adjective. Now let's analyze the function of a noun phrase and a verb phrase and its elements in the following sentences. In sentence 1, Mr. Thorat nodded. The noun phrase Mr. Thorat functions as the subject of the sentence. The verb phrase acts as the verb. In sentence 2, this puzzled me. This is the noun phrase and it is the subject of the sentence. In the verb phrase puzzled me, puzzle is the verb and me does the function of the object of the sentence. In sentence 3, he was a South Indian. He is the subject. The verb phrase here is was a South Indian. In it, was is the verb and a South Indian is the complement. In sentence 4, Mr. Thorat reached the shooting location. The pattern is Mr. Thorat subject, reached verb, the shooting location adverbial. So the sentence pattern of the four sentences given above can be written as SV, SVO, SVC and SVA. Here S is the subject, V is the verb, O object, C complement and A is adverbial. Let's see some examples of sentences using these patterns. Subject plus verb. SV pattern. Example, she sings, she is singing, Radha is dancing, they went. Then the second pattern, SVO pattern, the subject plus verb plus object. And examples, she cooks food, he ate the apple. The next one is SVC, subject verb complement pattern. For example, they are students here, they is the subject, are is the verb and students is the complement. The second one, he became angry, he is the subject, became verb and angry is the complement. Complement is used to refer professions like teacher, collector, etc. Adjectives are also complement like angry, happy, sad, and colors are also complement, black, blue, white, etc. The next one is SVA pattern, subject verb adverbial. For example, he runs fast. Here, he is the subject, runs verb and fast is the adverbial. The other example, she went out. Here, she is the subject, went is the verb and out is the adverbial. Adverbials are words that we use to give more information about a verb. They can be one word like angrily, here, or phrases like at home in a few hours, and often say how, where, when or how often something happens or is done, though they can also have other uses. Apart from these four sentence patterns, there are three more basic sentence patterns in English. They are SVOO, SVOZ and SVOA. SVOC pattern is subject plus verb plus object plus complement. Here you can see examples. I called him genius. Here I is the subject, called is the verb, him is the object and genius is the complement. Next pattern is SVOO pattern. Here the pattern is in the order subject, verb, indirect object and direct object. For example, I gave him a watch. Here I is the subject, gave is the verb, him is an indirect object and a watch is the direct object. A direct object is the thing that the subject acts upon and an indirect object is an optional part of a sentence. It is the recipient of an action. The last pattern of sentence is SVOA pattern. It is subject, verb, object and adverbial. For example, Rohan put his bag on the desk. Here, Rohan is the subject, put verb, his bag is the object, on the desk is the adverbial. So students, that's all for today. We'll meet in the online class. Thank you.